ladies, it's Cheryl from Yoga Bellies here, and today I'm going to take you through a quick routine for helping you sleep at night. So whether your problem is you can fall asleep but you wake up, or you can't get to sleep, or you're getting up too early, all of these different aspects of insomnia can be helped by a nice, relaxing, restorative yoga practice before bed, okay? So this short sequence comes from our Yoga Bellies Luna classes, which are suitable for all women. So I'm just going to take you through a few postures, a nice short sequence that you can even do from bed, from the bedroom. Nice comfortable clothes. I've got my yoga pajama bottoms on, and you can do this in your bra, your t-shirt, whatever, no special equipment required. So join me now. So we're going to begin at the top of our mat, and we're just taking the feet about hip width apart, so spreading out the toes and pushing down into the balls of the feet. So just raising up on the toes and planting those heels down, okay? Taking the hands to the hips, and we're going to just take the navel back to the spine as we lengthen from the soles of the feet to the knees, engaging the calves, the buttocks, tucking the pelvis under, engaging that navel, lengthening up, just imagining a piece of string coming through the top of the head. Now we're going to extend the fingers down to the ground, so making sure the chest and the heart are open and the shoulders are back and down. Okay, so all parts of the body should be nice and engaged here. So fingers stretching down to the ground, top of the head stretching up to the sky. And we're going to take 5 deep breaths here. So just breathing in and out through the nose. Inhale, the same length as the exhale. And if you lose engagement in any part of the body, just re-engage. 5 breaths here, in and out through the nose. Just bringing awareness to every muscle in the body. And on the next inhale, we're going to take those palms upwards and bring the palms of the hands together, looking up at the thumbs. We're going to take a slight back bend here, and on the exhale, we're going to bend forward from the hips. So again, taking that navel back to the spine, just coming forward. You can bend the knees if you have to, but aiming to keep the legs straight as possible. And we're going to place the hands down flat on the mat. Now, I'd rather that you bent your knees or took the hands down, that's absolutely no problem, as opposed to this, okay? So taking those hands down. Now, if the knees are bent, what we're going to do here is we're going to gently extend one knee and then the next knee. Now, this is really useful if you suffer from restless legs or leg cramps, okay? So we're just going to release any strain and just trying to take both legs together. Now we're taking this head, aiming the top of the head down towards the mat as opposed to taking it to the knees, okay? And we want to be straightening that spine as much as possible. Now this is the first one of the day for me, so I'm pretty stiff, so bear with me. If you want, you can take the feet slightly further apart, again trying to keep the legs straight if possible, holding on to the opposite elbows and just gently bouncing up and down. Okay, so taking those elbows, taking the forehead towards the mat, and we can gently sway from side to side here. So this is opening up the lower back as well. Really nice and relaxing the hamstrings. And just breathing normally as we do so. Continuing to breathe in and out through the nose. Just relaxing a little more with each exhale. And gently coming back to center again. Okay, so we can flex these knees again. And just feeling the back of the legs starting to open up a little. So now we're just going to gently bring it down onto all fours, all right? So tabletop position, hands directly under the shoulders, knees directly under the hips, and a nice flat back here. We're going to turn those toes under, and we're going to gently look up between the eyebrows or towards the third eye, the crown chakra. And on the exhale, we're going to curl under. We're going to take that navel back to the spine, looking at the navel. That's your drishti, or your point of focus, okay? Curling under again. We're just going to take 3 to 5 of these. Looking up, on the inhale, and on the exhale, gently curling under, releasing every vertebrae of the spine as you do. Inhale, taking the navel down towards the mat, looking up between the eyebrows, extending that chin upwards. And on the exhale, start tucking the tailbone under, releasing each vertebrae nice and slowly. And we're just going to come back, release the feet, and come back into extended child's pose. So just stretching those fingers as far away from the body. If you need some support, you can rest here. You can use a block or a bolster, or you can take the hands out towards the edge of the mat. The further you can walk the fingers away, the better. I'm just going to rest the forehead down and place the buttocks on the heels. Now, if you have neck issues, you can turn your head to either side. Okay, but we're just going to rest here. Now we're going to pop into extended puppy pose. So again, we're going to walk those hands forward, and as we do, we're going to turn those little tippy toes under. Right, and we're just going to take the chest down onto the mat here. And we're going to extend the buttocks up, hip and the buttocks up. And this is opening up the lower back. You can feel it on the neck as well, releasing the neck. Releasing the shoulders, the cervical spine, thoracic spine, all the way down. And just resting here. Taking a few breaths. Now, if this is not accessible, we can use a block as well, or we can even just come to here, okay? And we can place the hands on the forearms like this. But we are aiming to take the chest down to the mat with the hips up. Extended puppy pose, okay? So once we've done this, we're just going to walk the hands back a little bit. And we're coming back into tabletop position, okay? Now from here, we're going to come in to double pigeon pose. So again, this is extending those legs. Okay, so in fact, I'll show you this one from the front, guys. So, double pigeon. We're going to take the left foot and we're going to keep it parallel to the body. Then we're going to take the right and we're going to take the right heel to the left knee and the right knee to the left heel. Okay, this is an uncomfortable position. 99% of you will find this extremely uncomfortable. If it's too much, if you're up here, that's absolutely okay. If you need blocks, that's absolutely okay too, all right? Or even if you can just do it on one side, that's fine, you can release the foot. Again, this is fantastic for those leg cramps and releasing any tired muscles, especially if you have been working out or practicing yoga or running or cycling, any of these things which are really tight in the hamstrings and the hips, okay? So we're going to push down on the right knee with the palm of the hand, and we're just going to place the left hand on the foot. We're going to take 5 breaths here, okay? So you should feel this along the psoas muscle as well, really, really nice on the right hand side. Now, if you want some more, you can gently start to walk the fingers forward and aim to take the forehead down to the ground if this is available to you, okay? Now, if we're down here, we want to make sure that the back is nice and flat and we're extending the forehead outwards as opposed to just taking it right down to the ground. So we're going to take 5 breaths here, okay? Then we're going to take the right hand, the right forearm, and we're going to place it down on the mat. Now, if it's just fingertips that are available, that's fine. If we can take more, we take the forearm down. We're going to extend the left arm up. So we're stretching out the side of the body here. If this is enough, we can stay here, and if we want more, we can extend that arm over, and we're going to look up at the thumb. That's going to be our drishti, or point of focus here, and we're going to feel a beautiful stretch on the left side of the body here. Now we remember to breathe in and out through the nose. Inhale, equaling the exhale. We're going to be releasing any tension, just allowing that blood pressure to drop, allowing the heart rate to drop. With each exhale, allow the muscles of the body to relax a little more. And after 5, we're going to gently prop ourselves back up. Now, you may find that you're more open on one side and the other, that's fine. So we're going to slide those fingertips out. If that's enough, that's fine. If we want more, we're going to take forearm down if it's available. If this is available, we're going to take that right hand up. We're going to look up at the thumb. That's our point of focus, or drishti. If it's available even more, we're going to extend that right hand up and over, stretching the fingertips as far away as possible. And we're going to take 5 breaths here. So just close the eyes and just breathe into it. Just extending those fingertips a little bit more on the exhale. And just enjoying this gorgeous stretch on the right hand side of the body. And then we're going to slowly come back up to center. Okay, lots of nice restorative postures you can do here. So we're going to do a gentle side to side twist. I hope I've got enough room to show you this here. We're just going to gently come onto our back. In fact, we're going to start with a bridge first, okay? We're going to take the heels underneath the knees, and we're just going to slightly walk the shoulders underneath the body, okay? And we're just going to pop the hips up. Now, if we need to use the hands underneath the hips, that's absolutely fine. If we can clasp the hands together and bring them down under the hips, that's fine too. And we're pushing up with the hips and the thighs. Okay, we're just going to take 5 breaths here. Now, if you want, you can place the hands flat on the mat. You can clasp them. You can hold on to the hips and the buttocks. It's up to you. Or you can gently choose pulses here. 1, 2. Just clenching the buttocks. 3 as we go up. Up on the exhale. And 1 more, or we can choose to hold it. So whichever is going to work for us, okay? And then we're gently going to roll back down onto flat back. We're going to take both knees up to the chest, clasp the hands around the knees, and just gently roll from side to side. Okay. So now we're going to extend those legs out and lie flat in the back. We're going to take the knee up to the chest, right knee, and we're going to clasp it here, okay? We're going to extend that right knee out if we can. So just opening up the hip and the groin area. So any tightness that we've accumulated there during the day is going to open up. We're going to use the left hand. We're going to push down in the hip bone. So opening up the chest, the heart, the hip, the groin. Extending that left foot up towards the sky so all the muscles are engaged. And we're just opening. You can actually push with the elbow if you want to open it a little more, if that's available to you. I'm going to take a few breaths here. And release back to center. Okay, opposite side. We're going to bring the left knee up to the chest. We're going to clasp it in here. Then we're going to gently pull and open it out. Right hand pushing down on the right hip. Okay, again, we can use the elbow to give us further opening of the groin. Just taking 5 breaths here, in and out through the nose. Gently coming back to center, both knees in again. This time we're going to bring the forehead up to the knees. Just curling it all in, and then relax. Okay? So we're going to take the hands out to the side. We're going to bring the knees together, and we're going to bring the calves parallel to the ground. Then we're going to twist the knees to the right, and as we do that, we're going to look to the left. Okay, so you can extend the arm out, and this gentle twist in the body again, just wringing out the internal organs, allowing you to release and relax. Nice gentle rotation of the spine, preparing you for a deep, deep sleep. And you can take 5 breaths here, you can take 10. You can spend as much time as you want to here, and it's a really, really yummy pose. Gently coming back to center, we're going to take the knees together again over to the opposite direction, and we're going to look over that right shoulder. And again, breathing in and out through the nose. Inhale the same length as the